All right, guys, here we go. So remember, they left with no warning and they walked out of your life, and you're sort of thinking, why did this happen to me? This person, I love them, I trust them, I committed so many years of my life to this individual or that individual. Maybe it's a business partner, maybe it's a real close family friend, maybe it's a relative, a cousin, an aunt, an uncle, maybe it's your parents, your father, your mother. This applies to everyone in your life, and I want to share with you what are some reasons people even left and moved away from Jesus, right? I remember, the moment when someone left out of my life. They left and there was no looking back, no turning back for them. There was no warning, no real explanation, just distance. And the distance came out of nowhere, silence. No writing me back. They left me on red, and I kept asking God, why did you let them walk away from my life? And I just couldn't understand it at that time. But I thought the connection was like purpose driven. There was a reason God moved them out of my life. And I learned that sometimes God allows subtraction. He allows people to leave your life to make room for alignment with Him, a deeper connection with Him. And also for you to be able to focus on that which He's calling you to in a deeper way. Because people can stop you from doing what God is calling you to do. And not everyone walking out of your life is a rejection, but a redirection, right? From God. So you can move deeper into the calling He has for your life. So God is doing something special. And I think when people leave unexpectedly, it may be protection as well. It's not just redirection. It may be protection, not punishment. Some of us, we think it's punishment when people walk out of our life, and you don't always see what God is shielding you from. But thank God, because the scripture says in Proverbs 19:21, one of my favorite verses, many are the plans of a man's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. God saw what you couldn't see in the rooms you never walked in and tables you never sat at. And their exit may be being covered by the blood of the Lord, watching over you, right? And I think whenever God starts pruning things and people from your life, that may have purpose attached to it. So I think John chapter 15:2 says this. He says, He cuts off branches that don't bear fruit. Maybe they're not being fruitful in your life, and He prunes the ones that do. So He's pruning things in your life, and He's creating a separation. And the separation may feel like a loss, but it's preparation for you, for more fruit, for more growth, for more clarity. And sometimes who left your life is because God is actually wanting to do something different in their life as well. Let's see it from their vantage point. And God is reclaiming the throne of their heart, maybe, and He's, I know, reclaiming the throne of your heart. And when people become our peace, our identity, our worth, when we believe that they're everything to us, listen, God will remove them to elevate Himself. So those are a few things I want to share with you to remind you you're not alone, and God is enough. He alone is enough, right? And if they left out on Jesus, what do you think? They're going to stay with you? And Jesus was perfect. So I just want to encourage you guys with that. I know it hurts. So I'm going to close out with this. I know it hurts. I know it's challenging. But don't confuse their absence with God's abandonment. God did not abandon you. He never will. He never leaves nor forsakes you. And He cares for you. And He knows what's ahead. He knows your story. And there's much better. So there's healing and wholeness in this process. And I know it's a lot easier said than done. But trust the Lord. Lean not onto your own understanding and acknowledge Him in all your ways. He'll make your path straight. Trust that He's pruning. He's protecting, He's preparing, He's putting you in a position where you can reach the promise He has for your life. And it's going to be more fulfilling than you can ever dream or imagine or think. And remember, if they walked away, it's because God has something greater for you. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you with that. Love y'all so much. Write in the comments, say God has something greater. And we'll hope to see you here soon. Love y'all. Peace. Faith and familia.